This is Claire calling regarding Gloria's test results with us. Gloria was administered the Western Aphasia Battery, which assessed language strengths and weaknesses with regards to speech, comprehension, repetition, naming, and narration. Gloria's spontaneous speech aphasia quotient fell below average, indicating deficits in fluency and functional communication. This, in a nutshell, means her speech isn't as smooth or as effective as we would expect of a typical speaker. Her retell of the Cinderella story corroborated such findings, as her speech was characterized by one-word utterances and telegraphic speech which lacked syntactical complexity. Her auditory verbal comprehension, or ability to comprehend spoken communication, aphasia quotient, as tested by the Western Aphasia Battery, was calculated and found below average. More incorrect responses to questions were observed as the complexity of the questions increased. Gloria's retell of the Cinderella story again supported the findings from the Western Aphasia Battery. Gloria clearly understood the task she was asked to complete, as she was able to include details and follow the storyline. Gloria's repetition and aphasia quotient naming score were found below average. Word finding and naming trouble were also observed in her narrative sample. Gloria used gestures to help describe a word that she was having difficulty coming up with. The non-fluent nature of her speech, intact comprehension, and compromised repetition indicate a Broca's aphasia. Based on some of the difficulties that Gloria is experiencing with her speech, some of the following brain areas may have been affected from her stroke: the parasylvian region for linguistic planning, and Broca's area where language processing and speech production occur. Apraxia speech often coincides with Broca's aphasia. However, based on the narrative sample and Gloria's ability to sequence multisyllabic words correctly and consistently at this time, there is no need for further testing of apraxia.